यहाँ पे सारी जैकेट्स वगैरह पड़े हैं जो हमने भी पहन लिए। अभी हमारी बोट रेडी होने वाली है, हम जाएंगे बोट में। बोट आ गई है, रेस्क्यू टीम रेडी है, इंक्लूडिंग मी।
It's all good fun. But yeah, if you're sort of well up for it, quite keen to get bounced around a little bit, the front seats are the place to be. And if you want a more of a leisurely trip,
and then she'd hand chisel in all of the markings herself. So yeah, very cool lady in my eyes, and a very
how much you bought it for?
Yeah. So this little beach in front of us is called babykhan. It's a bit of a Cornish paradise. It's always busy, even on overcast and rainy days. It's got this beautiful golden sands. And if you can spy that little white hut at the back of the beach, that used to contain a switchboard. And that switchboard controlled some of the first ever the local villagers to drive at the duchy to build a lighthouse here for safe passage for all vessels going through this area. And so that's kind of why it's got that 60s groove to it, those little white squares, because it was built in the 60s. I think it looks quite groovy. And this lighthouse is so modern that it was always fully automatic. We'll hopefully get to see Longship's lighthouse, which used to have people in it, lighthouse keepers, and they were always staying in it, sort of making sure everything was tight. And this was a highly respected job just because of how gnarly the conditions were. But this lighthouse never had that. It was actually always still got all the same cobblestone buildings, and that black wheel-looking thing at the back of the slipway, that's actually called a boat. They used to turn that, and they would use it to drop the boats in the water and pick them back up out of the water. And you can see there are two boats tacked onto it now, so when they do want to drop those boats, they can actually use the capstan if they want to. It's been rains, all the water's filtered so nicely by the granite that when it sort of all pops back into the bay, you can see it's really clear. You can see almost all the way down to the bottom, and it's lovely and blue as well, so it's gorgeous. Okay, cool. If everyone's ready to go for that wild, she bought it for £100. Yeah. So this little beach in front of us is called babykhan. It's a bit of a Cornish paradise. It's always busy, even on overcast and rainy days. It's got those beautiful golden sands. Beaks that have a white line through them, a very thin white line, giving them their name, razor.